Well, here at the PPR, the football season starts in 9 days. So we continue our training camp coverage. After tonight, we'll have been to 70 San Diego High School football training camps. We start our PPR previews over at Army-Navy Academy. The Warriors finished 2016, not making the playoffs after a 2-8 record. More experienced Warriors team this year has more players than usual showing up to camp, eager to show the Pacific League what they're made of.
It's a lot of dedication and hard work from the team. We need just a lot of heart and a whole team effort to work together. What we're doing now is basically we're building that brotherhood up like preseason camp, and I think the season is going to be great.
By the way, that's one of the best fields you'll ever go to. On the island, Coronado welcomes former Christian High assistant coach Kurt Hines as the Islanders football coach. Coronado returning only 2 offensive and 2 defensive starters from last year's Central League Championship team. Even with the younger team, the Islanders expect to compete again for a league title.
You know, just an excitement and a passion for the game. You know, getting the guys to want to compete in all they do, to have a relentless pursuit for the ball on all 3 sides of the ball: offense, defense, and special teams.
This year it's a lot of young guys, so we're looking to repeat, try to go to state again. That was a lot of fun. That was a good run, but it's a lot of learning right now.
Now here's a real shocker. Helix High is going to be good, as I'm telling you, really, really, really good. The Scotties will start the season ranked #1 in the county. They're also ranked 15 in the state and top 50 nationally. They have no less than 5 D1 athletes, including UC Davis-bound quarterback Carson Baker.
I think this year we've come along a lot faster than we did last year. You know, we had a new coach, we had a new system we had to learn. So this year we have 25 seniors, so that's a lot of guys that know the offense.
In the offseason, we're looking really good. A lot of our linemen are actually returning this year, so we should have a pretty good run game, a pretty good pass game. Actually, a lot of our returners are coming back.
Well, Paco will be heading over there for Shaq's Pigpen for you. The Santa Fe Christian team finishing the 2016 campaign with a 9-3 record and a trip to the D3 quarterfinals. The Eagles will have one of the toughest schedules in the Coastal League, but they're more than ready for it.
Because of how small of a school we have, it's like we know everything about each other, and I think with that we come together. We know everyone's faults, we know what everyone does good, and we work off that, you know. So I think just us being a small school really helps.
Over at St. Augustine High School, the Saints are getting ready for their opener with the 15th ranked team in Nevada, Canyon Springs. That will be next Friday night when the PPR kicks off. We'll have highlights of that one. Plenty more. Saints are coming off a heartbreaking loss to Madison in the D1 section finals. They expect to be there again, and as always, St. Augustine is loaded with talent.
Smash Mouth football, you know, brotherhood. I hear a lot of brotherhood going on in other schools, but Saints is really where it's at. You can expect the team unity bond and a lot of plays being made.
We're coming out with a bang. We want that CAF title. We've lost 2 years in a row now. Everyone's talking about Helix and Cathedral off of their great run last year, but we want that camera on us. We want it all.
A familiar face taking over the helm at Sweetwater High School. That will be Brian Wagner. He punted for the Chargers' 1994 Super Bowl team. He was the guy before Darren Bennett. Now he's the new head football coach. The Hilltop grad is determined to bring back the fear factor his teams used to experience when they played the Red Devils.
Every time we came to Sweetwater, it was scary to come here. So I want to bring back some of that tradition that Sweetwater deserves.
New coaches, new system, new offense, everything's new. We're all getting used to it, but everybody's excited for it. When Coach Wagner came, he brought in that mentality to win.
Well, Montel Allen and J.R. Tolver were in studio during the 5 p.m. hour with Paul Rudy, the 2 promoting Friday's 3rd annual San Diego Friday Night Live Kickoff Classic.
Be able to figure out a way how to get back to the community and merge that with football. So we decided to go ahead and have the Kickoff Classic. It just seems like a marriage made in heaven. We can have football, high school football, kick it off 0 a week, and have people, instead of charging them admission, charge them a canned good and donate to the San Diego Food Drive.
Yeah, you know, I was a high school football coach for 6 years and an athletic director, and I just realized that high school football coaches, we want to be on the field. We want to be coaching, right? We want to be yelling at the kids. And what we spend a lot of our time doing is fundraising. So my goal with my office, my agency, is to help create an ecosystem where small businesses in San Diego can support these youth programs so the coaches can get back to doing what they're good at.
Sounds great. Next stop, Del Mar for the 20th running to the CTT and TOC handicap for fillies and mares 3 years old and up. Here's Trevor.
Now Responsible for Love in the red cap, looking for a way through, going to get a late run, but it is placed a Vogue in front. Responsible for Love like a rocket late. Responsible for Love, super close.
We wanted to build up the suspense on that for Trevor Denman. Responsible for Love is your winner with Joe Talamo aboard, the 4-year-old chestnut filly trained by Neil Drysdale, paying $10.20 for the win. Well, believe it or not, we are not done. We must take a quick break, but what